anytime we're using the board and you can't see it, let me know and we'll readjust. Cool?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you remember the last time we had music, which was like so long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago or something like that, right? First of all, if you don't remember, my name's Miss Featherston, and I'm student teaching with Miss Owens, and this is actually the last time you'll see me as your teacher, because I go on to the middle school. And because of that, I'm going to do all of music with you today. But last time we had music class, I told you that I love to dance. I don't know if you remember that, but I still love to dance. And so we're going to do a little dance with our friend Mr. Jack again. A new one this time. Just to get ourselves ready for the music, ready to go for class today. So go ahead and stand up. Everybody stand up. I don't remember where it's going.
Feet, hop, hop, hop. Feel the music in your hips. Groove, groove, groove. Feel the music in your whole body. Move, move, move. Clap your hands this way. Feel the music play. Twist your hips this way. Feel the music play. Sway your arms this way.
With your crab.
Feel the music play. Clap your hands this way.
Right?
The music in your heart. Thump, thump, thump. Feel the music in your legs. Jump, jump, jump. Feel the music in your feet. Slide, slide, slide. Feel the music in your hands. Reach out side to side. Clap your hands this way. Feel the music play. Twist your hips this way. Feel the music play. Sway your arms this way. Music play. Clap your hands this way. Music play.
I was in Hawaii. Who's been to Hawaii?
Let's be friends.
Nobody?
Put your mouse
Been to
on my
Hawaii.
guitar and click the red subscribe button.
Who wants to go to Hawaii? Who wants to go to Hawaii right now?
Oh, me.
Tomorrow.
I bet the weather's so much nicer.
Everybody pack your bags.
No,
Don't forget your toothbrush.
Spin around and sit right down.
I like the crab.
I like the crab too. Who has the best crab pictures? Can you see your crab pictures? Crab. Is that what they go side to side instead of front to back? Isn't that funny? All right. I'm going to read you a book about a fish that thinks his life is just meant to be pouty. What is it to be pouty? Let me see it in your faces. Pouting. What if you're pouting? Like, life is just not fair. I'm pouty. Well, we're going to read our book about the pout-pout fish. And to the pout-pout fish, we're going to have what's called a backtrack, because it's going to be in the background. And it gives us a little music. It's going to be a drum beat. So, once you've got that going, everybody hear it?
You want it louder or not?
Just a smidge louder. You hear some cymbal. What's that? What? I'll be at California Trail. I'm going to teach orchestra. That's the one that's the one you'll go to. But I'm going to teach at a different one just to practice. Wow. Okay, we ready? Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Can you imagine if that was your, like, ugh sound was blub? Let me hear everybody's best blub. Blub. Along came a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Pearl. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Have you ever heard that before? Turn your frown upside down?
Yeah. Upside down.
Yeah.
It means that you turn.
Says the fish to his friend, I thought, Mr. Clam, I thought you were saying, but I'm just the way I am. Think it's just the way he is. He's just pouty. That's just how he is. Well, we'll see. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly growl, I wish you wouldn't excuse me. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. He's in a peanut butter jar. I feel like I would be upset too if I was living in a peanut butter jar. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. Do you think it's up to you if you get to be happy or sad? Yeah. I think you can choose to be grumpy all the time, or you can choose to be happy. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along came a squid, quite a slender squiggly sight. She corny, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Here's another one. Trying to cheer him up. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell you to it straight. Your hokey-pokey sulking is an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum. Here we go again. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Here's a twist. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer the gang has never seen before, this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approached Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout and then she swims away. She just came up to him and kissed him. Oh my goodness. Listen to this. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue, then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend says, Mr. Fish, fish. I should known it all along. I thought I was just pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face, and I spread the cherries all over the place. So I'll smooch, 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 smooch. Oh, he's a kissy fish instead of a pouty fish. Everywhere.
You like fish kisses?
Who thought he'd end up being a kissy fish instead of a pouty fish? Did you see that coming? You saw that coming? Had you read it before? Yeah, so you knew. But it's quite the twist, right? Yeah. You're what? You're bleeding? Oh my goodness. Should we cut off your leg?
Come over here.
No? Okay, just need a Band-Aid. Miss Owens can get you a Band-Aid. Alright. Can we turn off our...
Doctor's office.
Alright. Next thing is instruments. I love instruments. Hope you love instruments too. The instrument we're going to use today is the, do we remember what it's called? Drum. What kind of drum is it? Is it a head drum? Is it a knee drum? A hand drum, that's right, because we play it with our hands. Yeah, so there's two ways you can play it. You can hold it in one hand and pat with the other hand, or you can put it on the ground. You can play with two hands or just one hand. Before we can play our drums, we need to remember how we treat our drums, right? Because let me tell you something. I had a kindergartner class the other day that was playing drums. And I thought I went over all the rules, but apparently I did not. Because one kindergarten who was sitting right here tossed it up in the air and let it go flying and rolling. And I looked at him and I gasped. And I went, what? So, I assume you guys won't do that because you're in second grade, right? Second graders don't throw instruments. Second graders don't let instruments roll, even if they look like a nice wheel. Because honestly, it could be a wheel, but it's not. It's a hand drum. Remember? Yes.
When he threw it up in the air, did it hit anybody?
Thankfully, it did not hit anybody, but it could have, and it could have hurt the instrument very badly. So if I see you doing something like that, I'll have to do this. And what does this mean? Give me the drum. The drum will have to take a timeout. Not them, because I still want everybody to be able to see music. But we can't all do that. Now, do we hit the drum really hard? No, we hit it nicely. Just like a high five. A good high five. High five. High five. What's that?
What you mean by hurt the drum is that it can get broken.
Yes, we could break the drum. And even though it looks like, since we hit it with our hands, that it's like the strongest thing in the world, that is incorrect. I also found out that kindergartner bottoms fit perfectly in hand drums. And I had not thought of that before, but they showed me that because they started putting their bottoms in their hand drum when they were upside down. Maybe it looks like a booster seat to you, but it is not. It is not a booster seat. Did you know that? It is not a booster seat. Your feet don't go on it. Your bottoms don't go on it. It's a hand drum for your hands. Do we think there are any other rules? What's your rule? What? You want to play regular drums? Well, we're all going to do this one today.
My brother has one.
Well, perfect.
He does.
I'm glad. We're gonna do some rhythms. Apple and leaf. We remember these? Leaf is ta, right? Because it's one sound, ta. And apple, t. Remember apple, t. Here you go. Apple has two sounds, so t.
Apple, T.
I'm going to call you up by the color you are sitting on so that you can come get a drum. I will hand you one. Make sure you don't hit your head on this. Actually, I'll put it up. Once I call your color and you, with walking feet, come get your drum, you may go back to your spot and start playing it. Figure it out. So you are on, who looks like they're sitting really well, red. You're on a red dot. Come and get yourself a hand drum. Let me try something. Ready, ready, here I go. Leaf, leaf, apple, apple. You guys think you can do that?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah? Can you see? Yeah? Okay, cool. Kind of. You need to scoot over one little dot. Did that help? Can you guys see over here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Everybody can see? Cool. Try it with me. Ready, ready, here we go. Leaf, leaf, apple. That sounded so good, but I bet it would sound even better if you said the words. Because that will make you an even better musician because your brain will be thinking better. So let's try saying it together. Ready, ready, here we go. Leaf, leaf, apple, apple. Amazing. What was the rhythm that went with leaf? Ha, that's right. And apple was TT, that's right. Okay. So let me try it. Okay? Perfect. You're ahead. Ready, ready, here I go. Ta, ta, tee, 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 tee. Okay. Let's try it together. On tas and TTs. Ready, ready, here we go. Ta, ta, tee, 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 tee. Amazing. We have another rhythm. Can we go to the, oh, yeah, sorry. Peanut butter sandwich. Why don't you try it out on your own? Alright, freeze. Who is not frozen over here?
Freeze.
I'm watching you. Well, you did not freeze, so I have to be watching you. Right? Let me try it. Ready, ready, here I go. Peanut butter sandwich. Seems pretty easy, right? Can you do it with me? Ready, ready, here we go. Peanut butter sandwich. That was awesome. I'm going to try it on TTs and Toms because this one's a little different than the last one. Ready, ready, here I go. Tee, 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 ha, ha. Ready, ready, here we go. Tee, 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 ha, ha. That was so good. Now, second grade is a really awesome grade because your creative juices in your mind are flowing so much. You are using your brain for so many different things, and you are able to do so many things that you never thought you could even do. So, if we go to the next rhythm, you will see it looks the same, but there are no words because I want you to come up with your own words. We're going to go with the category of food. So peanut butter sandwich was one. Mine's going to be, let me think, California burger. California burger. peanut butter sandwich. Try it out on your own, and then after we each get some chances, I'll ask some volunteers that we can try it out, okay? You have a question?
I figured out that the best way for me to hit it is with 2 fingers.
Well, if that works well for you, it's like a golf clap. Oh. You try that out. Back here. Alright, so try out your own. Come up with your own California burger, peanut butter sandwich rhythm. Something. I have a question. I'm thinking of one, and I want to know if it fits or not. So I'm going to try it. It's mac and cheese sandwich. But I'm not sure if it fits. So let me try it. Mac and cheese sandwich. Does that fit? Does it? Is it the same? Look at it. Mac and cheese sandwich.
No, it's that one's T.
Is cheese the same as ha or TT? Ha, and this is a TT, so mac and cheese sandwich. We gotta make sure there's 2. Like California burger.
No, it doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit. So, think in your head, does yours fit? Alright, I want one volunteer to come teach yours to the class. Make sure you give all of your attention. We're going to try it out. Alright, we're going to sit for this one. What was your result?
Chocolate double chocolate. Chocolate double vanilla ice cream. Chocolate double sprinkle ice cream. Chocolate double sprinkle ice
I like that one, but I think it's a little different. What could we do to make it the same?
cream.
Chocolate double sprinkles?
Chocolate double sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Let's try that together. Chocolate double sprinkles. Chocolate double sprinkles. Chocolate double sprinkles. Chocolate double sprinkles. Give him a round of applause. Who else would like? That was a quick hand. What was your? Would you like to stand for a second? Share. Yours was an animal. Okay. What was yours? Make sure you can hear.
Tiger, owl, owl.
I like that. Let's try that together. And he has a new way of playing. Try. Tiger, owl, owl. All right, let's try it together. Ready, here we go. Tiger, owl, owl. Round of applause. Who's next? Quick hand right here. Was yours along the food category or something else? Food. All right. What was yours? Did you forget it? What was your ideal? Let's see how we can make it fit.
I was like, ice cream.
I like that. Ice cream, cake. Let's try this. That fits perfectly.
Oh.
Yeah, let's try it together. Ready, here we go. Ice cream, cake. Ice cream, cake. Ice cream, cake. Ice cream, cake. Awesome. Round of applause. Right here. try it together? Rainbow, rainbow, balloon. Ready, ready, here we go. Rainbow, rainbow, balloon. Rainbow, rainbow, balloon. Rainbow, rainbow, balloon. Rainbow, rainbow, balloon. Awesome, round of applause. We have time for one more. I think I saw your hand up several times. If we did not get to your rhythm, I challenge you to share it with your friends later. Maybe you can teach them at recess or at lunch or
But we
something.
don't have drums at we don't have one.
Did you know that you can make sound with your left?
Uh-huh.
Let's try it together. With peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich. Clap. You can do your rhythms in all different ways. You don't have to use hand drums. What was your rhythm? What was it? Candy, candy, sprinkles. I love candy. Who else loves candy? Raise your hand if you like sour candies better. Raise your hand if you like the sweet candies the best. We're about half and half. What? Raise your hand if you like both. I like both. I love them. All right, let's try candy, candy, sprinkles. 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 Amazing, round of applause. All right, 1 minute of free drum. Do what you're like. Just be nice to your And freeze. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was close to 30 seconds. Our drums need a break. They're going to go to bed. When I call your color with walking feet, come over. Put your drum nicely head down. So, if you are on green, come and put your drum. Green. Body percussion. Who knows that word? Body percussion. Who can think what it means? What do you think? You make percussion sounds on your body. And we're going to do a body percussion to this. Not this one. We just did this one. This. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar to anybody? Anybody heard the story Humpty Dumpty? If we have our next slide.
This one.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. We're going to do some body percussion. Join me when you're ready. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Are you tired?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, you gotta sit up. 'cause
Are you
that
sick?
shows respect. You're going to.
Do I have to call the nurse? No. We're just tired. We need to get our energy ready. Ready for us? Everybody stand up. Get your wiggles out. Get your wiggles out. Woo! Say, I'm ready for music. Let me hear you. I'm ready for music. I don't hear people ready for music. You see me up here making a fool of myself, and you won't even say you're ready for music?
I said it.
Well, thank you.
I'm ready for a nap.
I'm also ready for a nap, but we can't have a nap until we have music. Join me when you're ready. percussion?
No.
I don't want you to have a tune for your classroom if you won't participate. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I'm going to do something different. See if you can see it. Have I started yet? We're trying our body percussion out. Join me. Pat, 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 pat. Slower, pat, 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 pat. Ready, go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. We're going to do something different. Oh. 1, 2, 3, clap. Pat, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Say it with me, pat, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Pat, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Pat, clap. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Let's do it all together. If you raised your hand saying that you loved sour candy the most, who is that? Who loved sour candy the most? You are going to say the words this time. If you did not raise your hand for sour candy, then you are going to do the body percussion this time. And then we will switch. So you will do both at some point. So sour candy, what are you doing? Let me hear it. You doing words or body percussion? Sour candy.
Words.
Words. And everybody else? You're doing body percussion. All right. Body percussion will start, and then words I'll count you in. Join me when you're ready. I'd like everybody to face me and join. Words. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Great job. Switch. If you said words, you are body percussion this time. If you did body percussion last time, you're doing words this time. Like before, body percussion will start, and then I will count words in. Ready, ready. What is your question?
What if you raised your hand once they said sour candy?
Did you
Sweet candy.
do the words or body percussion this time? Last time?
Words.
I think I heard you saying words. Right. So you're going to do body percussion this time. If you did words last time, you're doing body percussion this time. Body percussion. Here we go. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 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 Words, get ready. Tap. 1, 2. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap. All right, one more time. You get 3 options, and you can do whichever one you want. You have to do at least one, but you can choose. Just words, just body percussion, or both. You have it in your head what you're going to do?
Mhm.
You have to do at least one. And if we can do this successfully, we can go on to our next activity. All right, you know what you're going to do? Body percussion. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap, tap. Words get ready. Ready, ready, here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap. 1, 2, 3, clap, tap, tap. Amazing. Who has ever been on a treasure hunt before? I have been on lots of treasure hunts in my life, and I've found that treasure hunts are easiest to do when you have a map. Who's ever played the game Freeze Dance? Almost everybody's played. If you haven't played before and you don't know the rules, when the music stops, you stop.
And you have to freeze.
So, this game is going to be kind of a cross between treasure maps and freeze dance. Think in your head, how could we do treasure maps and freeze dance? What's your idea?
We could do one at a time.
We could do one at a time. I'd like to do them at the same time. Can I tell you my idea? So, I have a piece of paper for you. And this piece of paper has a squiggly on it. Your piece of paper can go this way, any way you want. But we're going to make treasure maps based off of our squiggly. Now, it is a squiggly line, but what you have to do is only make straight lines. Well, Miss Featherston, what if I run into the edge of the paper? Turn. You can turn when you want, but I want straight corners. I don't want cinnamon rolls. I want a path that you can follow, because guess what? Later you're going to have to follow it, and it might not be the one that you're working on. You might have somebody else's, and you don't want your friends to get lost to find our treasure. When the music stops, you pass your paper to the right. Let me see your right hand. This is your right hand.
This is my right.
Everybody has the same right hand, so you're going to pass it to the right. When I call your color, go get your backpack with walking feet, down to the ramp, and back up here. When I call your color, I will know you're ready and you're sitting nicely on your spot. Yes. Squiggly. The squiggly is just a baseline, so you know where to start. You can go whatever way you want off of the squiggly. Just remember that we're making treasure map. If you're sitting on a red dot, you can go get your backpack. If you are on the front row, come and find a number that could make you in the circle. And we have to be facing each other so that we're all passing the same way. So you should be facing me and everybody in a circle. If you're not facing me, you're facing the wrong way. Was this your spot originally? So, why don't we come sit here?
So Jay, you would like sit next to Amelia.
Like you move this way back just
like
a
a
little bit.
circle-ish.
Let's make our circle just a little bit better. figure out a way to spread out.
This is my
You three, I'm talking to you. When you find a way to spread out, moving this way. Okay, you on that number 11. Gabe, you can move over here.
Can we put a circle around where we're going to start?
We're all going to start on the squiggly. Does anybody have any questions? You may use colored pencil, crayon, marker, anything you would like. Maybe find your favorite color. You can do that. You're each going to use one color, so it's going to look like a lot. Has everybody chosen their favorite color? No, not yet. You will start when the music starts, which will be after everybody has a piece of paper. So make sure you find your favorite color. Well, if you want to do a different color than your favorite color, you can.
We already talked about no kindergarten scribbles.
Yes. No cinnamon rolls, no scribbles, straight lines. And again, remember, Miss Featherston, what if I run into the wall? What if I run into the edge of the paper? Make an angle. Is blue your favorite color, Erin? I love blue. Does everybody? Oh, the music has not started yet. Can we try again? Okay, now you may start. When the music starts, you may start. When the music freezes, you freeze. Remember, you're making a treasure map that somebody else is going to continue. Freeze! Pick up your coloring device and pass your paper to the right. You're not done yet. We're continuing each other's paper.
Right.
Pass it to the right. Which way is your right?
Oh, this way.
If you're on this side of the circle, you're going this way. If you're on this side of the circle, you're going this way. Does everybody have a new piece of paper?
Yes.
Everybody has a new piece of paper.
I know we hated it.
All right. Continue. Continue each other's rounds. Keep in the line. And freeze. Pass to the right. Oh, your pencil.
Is it straight? Is a diagonal straight line? Yes.
Ready? Does everybody have a new sheet? Ready, go. Maybe. Go. Freeze. Pass to your right.
Getting quicker each time.
Maybe it is. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Go. Freeze. What? Sorry, I didn't start it again. Pass to the right.
This is getting quicker each time.
Maybe it is.
Alright.
Alright, this is going to be your last one, so make sure you end on an X. Go. Freeze, mark your X, and then pass to the right. Mark your X and then pass to the right. Does everybody have one? Pack up everything but your map. You don't have your original map, and that's good. Pack up your crayons and your backpack. We don't
I don't have the best one.
We didn't end up with
No.
ours. Everybody has
I actually don't have this one. Also, Aaron drawed on this one too.
I don't think it
Pack
goes
up.
all the way around.
Pack up. Class is almost over. And I want you to have time to find your treasure. So pack up your stuff, and once you've found your treasure, put yourself, your map, and your backpack on a
Are
dog.
we actually gonna find her?
We did it
Why did you bring your shovel, Ivy?
What?
You didn't bring your shovel. We probably won't be able to find a treasure.
Right, once you're packed up, put your backpack on and get yourself in your map on a dot. Any dot. You want to hold your map because you're going to fall.
You gotta go where that says.
All right, you will have 30 seconds to find your treasure. You must follow your map, but you also must use walking feet.
Just use that. Okay, so if like you gotta follow your map, you have to read it, you have to look at it. If it's
Yeah.
going this
If
way,
it
you gotta
turns,
go
you
this
turn.
way. If it moves this way, you gotta go this way.
And go.
If you can't figure out where it starts or ends, just use your imagination.
It doesn't go into the ramp. I can tell you that. It stays in this room. Following it. Yeah, praise.
Good. Whoa, you got a
Do you
lot.
all know your line order? Who's number one? Number one goes right here. There are numbers on the ground. Yes. If you would like to keep it, you may. Some people have decided to. Well, if you do not, if you do not want to keep it, you may recycle it on the way out. Line up in your line order. 1 through 9 is right here.